some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we are in, where the heck are we? Let me think now. Harrison, Arkansas, and we're heading for Cape Girardeau. And we got a load of the lathes, CNC lathes from that cargo mod I made in Rollin's Mac tarp side, or quick draw, or whatever they call it. And got a Cajun Express skin on it here on the truck and trailer. As near as I can tell, it's done. One more look at all the trucks, and hopefully I get it up on the Sellfy before you guys see this video. And should be doable. So have a quick look at the route, because I haven't been on this one in a little bit. Oh, don't need that, I need this. Here we go. So we just got to get turned around, head out of Harrison, and cross 60 here. Got a whoop-de-doo out here at Poplar Bluff. Another one here, and up to Cape Girardeau, to the sea horizon. So we have been over, let's see now, we've been over here a whole bunch. Okay, I don't know if I've been at that sea horizon. Well, with any luck, it's on the water. Because I know there's a canal right through here. Oh, could be interesting. Let's get on with it.
Route guidance has started. Please drive the highlighted route.
So we got I don't know why that air just keeps leaking for so long. That's crazy. That drive a guy nuts. Anyway, couple things here. We got Zmod's 12.7 update in here. I downloaded it a few days ago, but I just got around to modifying the OpenDef and did that. Made sure to add the Edison BDE. I'll have to get that up on the Discord. And we got another thing on here too today. Ooh, look at that. It's an interesting view. It's kind of, if you're aiming right down the lane, it's kind of good, but yeah, we'll see how that looks when we're flying down the road. That's an update from KaD. The original mod maker, hasn't done anything with it in a couple of years, so he updated it and he's going to share it. Should be up on Truckee, if I'm not mistaken.
Make the next right, and then make the next right.
So in this engine, I'm not 100% sure. Gonna have to drive it for a bit. See how I did on the torque resistance thing. Pretty mellow. Ooh. Sounds like the clutch is slipping. I hope not.
To the furthest right lane, and then
that's weird.
Make the next right.
Maybe that's what I found with this last time, like the previous update for this. I know there was one of his engines, I quit driving it, and I used to like it. Let's see if it does it around the corner here. There's that. Yeah, it's weird. It just sounds a little flatter than the 14 liter. It's okay up here in the higher gears. That's pretty wild. See that right there, it's just when you first hit the throttle, the sound seems to pick up even though the speed isn't yet. That's strange. It sounds like, I wonder if the sound is taken, no, I don't know what an automatic truck's like. I've never been in one, so like, I mean a true automatic, not an auto shift. It almost sounds like there's like a torque converter slip or something. That, see, it's like it's, but the tack isn't moving, just the sound. It's like the sound's out of sync with the tack. I don't know. Yeah, I noticed this last time I tried this engine. But once it locks in on, you know, it sounds fine.
To the furthest right lane, and then make the next right.
Ooh. Wow.
Exit to the right.
It was rattling the interior. Am I going in a loop-de-doo for no good reason? Yeah. Gosh, it said turn right and I turned right. She wanted me to take the second right. Well, I don't got all day to fool around with this. We'll get down here and fly around to the right route because we're on a time crunch here. I hate that. I guess it's one thing they can't really, they don't have an option programmed into the Voice Nav to say, to differentiate between two turns that are so close together.
Recalculating.
Yeah, we should be on track there now. See, that's really disconcerting to me. That sound in the lower gears. Like you watch attack, it's just doing its thing. But it's like the RPM is jumping up. And then it kind of just flattens right out, like it's holding it, like the torque converter is grabbing and the RPM isn't changing and you're increasing speed. But the attack needle tells a different story. So to my brain, the audio and the actual RPM of the engine aren't matching. Shoot. Next time we get slowed down, we'll look at it again. Just pay attention to the tack and see if the tack's telling you what your ear is telling you. So our four lathes weigh 42,452 in the game. Truckee thinks they're 41,895. And once again, I've been asked again about this overlay at the bottom of the screen. And in every video, there's a link to it, and there's a link below that to a tutorial on how to set it up. So just in case you're new to the channel and you're wondering what it's about. There's info available. Yeah, I was so concerned that I'd mixed up an old OpenDef and engine file that I went deleted everything, all of my 12.7 stuff, and I started from scratch. And I went and got the new ones again, logged back into Zmod's site, downloaded them again just in case I'd done something wrong. So I made sure I had no old 12.7s on either PC. Went in, started from scratch on the OpenDef mod, did it all over again, and put it in here. And it's like we got the same issue. I say it's not bad once you're cruising, but boy, on the acceleration it bends my brain. Although if I didn't have far to go to complete the job. Come on, dude. You know you want to be in the other lane. There you go. There's a big audible slip there. Ooh, hope he's not turning off. Yeah, here, watch it. Watch the tack needle.
Keep to the left.
So it's 1650 right there. Okay, and I'm gonna. Okay, we'll go 1400 here, and I'm gonna drop it down a bit. Just get to 14 here. There we go. There's that, and it's. But the tack needle goes to where it is and stays there. But the audio is rising and the needle isn't. But when we get going slow again here, we'll watch again. And it's way more pronounced in the low gears. I wonder what that is. I'd love to know. I think I did read what he tested this in. What truck it was. I'm not gonna say because I could be wrong. I'm just trusting on my memory isn't a good idea. It's quite a view. What? Come on, get back out there. What? Come on.
Continue straight on.
Skin looks good, good on this truck. Oh, there's an interesting view. Doing a very good job of staying in my lane. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Yeah, after this ramp, we've got another one of those 270-degree deals. So we'll definitely be slowed up, and we'll go through the gears again. And
To the right.
it's the only engine that does this. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but there, like that just sound like a slipping clutch. pretty sensitive to that because I went through a period way back when I was first doing videos that I thought there's something in the game just screwed up, and clutch was slipping all the time, and it was a potentiometer in my clutch pedal. And
straight on.
it was all buggered up. It was so you couldn't buy them. I tried to buy as near as I could get to it on specs, and it didn't work. So I bought a used set of pedals and took the
Move to the furthest right lane.
that worked for a little
make
bit.
the
They were
next
supposed to be lightly used. They were so full of junk and
Exit.
animal hair and pet hair and dirt and dust. They must have been played with on a carpet for an awful long time. So I took the potentiometer apart, like I'd done mine 2-3 times and cleaned them, but eventually it didn't work anymore because the trace that the wiper runs on is just worn out. Okay, watch attack. Oh, that was okay. That was a little solid right there. Now we gotta get into, when we get down to maneuvering in Cape Girardeau, we'll try again. Anyway, what happened was I cleaned up that one I bought, and it didn't, might have worked once, and that was all it had in it. It was that worn out. And so I ended up, well, I got that GT300 RS or RS300 GT Thrustmaster that had that tooth belt problem. And then I bought this G29. I just went back to Thrustmaster after that debacle. Once again, not everybody had that problem, so don't shoot me if you got a good one. You're lucky. See, with it, the sound of the engine, watch the tack. It's right on 1500. And it just sounds like the engine's dropping RPM and the needle's not even moving. It's just something weird about this. Potentially something to do with the vehicle it was recorded in. Maybe it was an automatic, I don't know. Once again, I don't know what an automatic truck, what they're like. Because this is kind of like an older automatic car or pickup truck. Ah, they don't even slip that bad. It's weird. You have to let me know, you guys that are really into this engine, if you're having the same issue, or is it just... Hear that?
Furthest right lane, and then make the next right.
Jake's rattling my headliner. Okay, let's slow down a bit here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get our peepers on that tachometer here.
Keep to the left.
Sounds like there's a period of acceleration or increased RPM before the needle starts to move. like an engine running against a torque converter. I keep going back to that, but it's just what it reminds me of. Oh shoot, I gotta get a photo of this rig here. Oh, should I get in the lane here?
Keep to the left.
Maybe in the live stream I could get some feedback on this. That's an idea. Could start off with this truck in combination and then switch it out to the 14 liter and see if it sounds any different.
Move to the furthest right lane, and then make the next right.
That might be the body of water back there that the sea horizon's on.
Exit to the right. Get ready to make the next right. Make the next right. Continue straight on. Continue straight on.
It's just the way the sound comes on the way the recording is. You just get
Continue straight on.
a little blast of sound and
Move to the furthest right lane, and then make the next right. Make the next right. Get ready to make the next left. Make the next left.
it's kind of cool in here.
Get ready to make the next left. Make the next left.
Wow, I don't know. It just doesn't sound connected to my foot. This all. Wow, that's a big sea horizon. Got a sign way over that way.
Get ready to make the next right.
Got boats out front. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here. That Mustang is going to go up the inside of us. got Jaspers wheels on the trailer, but they're the 22
You have
5s.
arrived at your destination. Route guidance is now finished.
This is that we were in a Sea Horizon the other day with the same footprint. Probably going to park in the same spot. Oh no. We parked here last time. So, let's go look at this and see we're on the river. That's cool. Engine's got a nice exhaust note. Oh, we got a minor amount of maneuvering here. Truck's not outrageously long, so should be pretty simple. Famous last words, of course. .46. That's my let's call that my little adventure around that that cloverleaf. I had to do a little flying. Wow, 47 gallons. The first release of that 12.7 was amazing on fuel. Seems to have changed. I don't know if you remember back then to those videos when I was driving it a lot because I really liked it. And it was just, every time you'd check the fuel use at the end of the trip, it was like, what? Yeah. Anyway, as near as I can tell, this skin is done. I have given it the quick once over on the other trucks in this, and once again, all cabs. And looking pretty good. So I think it's going to be fine. Once again, I shortened the lower spike thingy so you can have the chrome or stainless steel cowl panel and not have the stripe end on it, which looked kind of weird. But yeah, came out all right. Cool. Well, guys, thanks for following along. Yeah, look forward to catching you later on if you can make it and tell me I'm crazy or what's going on with this engine. Could just be me. But as always, take care. Catch you later. Bye for now.